Okay guys, welcome back to Mafia 3. This is episode 7. And yeah, you guys seem to really prefer the episodes that include commentary, so I brought it back, guys. I think it makes sense anyway. So we're currently working for Burke and we're helping him get on board, really. We're helping him rise his business. We'll take over a business, really. Got to do some damage and interrogate these bootleggers. And yeah, just make sure that we do enough damage so that we can lure out the boss. And then we sort of interrogate him or kill him. And sort of then take over and have his men working for us, but actually working for Burke. Okay, quick jump now, here we are. And I think, do you know one thing that annoys me? That you can't jump over that. I mean, come on. It does genuinely annoy me that you can't jump over those. But, you know, there's always ways around. Or are there? Another picket fence, really. Okay, thanks. We're gonna go the long way round, I'll take it. Only thing is, I'm pretty sure it's all guarded by like police. But yeah, we've got to destroy barrels and stuff as such. And it seems very straightforward, but like, it isn't. I think breaking in there would just be a death wish. We've got all the police there, absolutely smacking people about. See, I'm still quite unsure on whether if the police actually properly saw me, if they would come after me or what. Would they just tell me to go or whatever? But yeah, I think I actually failed this. I'm not 100% sure. But it's difficult, like it's not the easiest game, I don't think. It reminds me a bit of Hitman in some aspects, like where you can whistle people over and you lure them over and then you do some takedown and stuff. That's very Hitman-ish. It's kind of like a crossover between Hitman and GTA, I think. I can't really make many other connections. Maybe the wiretapping bit reminds me a little bit of Watch Dogs, so it's more like an old school Watch Dogs, obviously set back a long time ago. But I think I kind of like the fact that it's set in a period from, you know, a while ago, really, and I think that it adds a bit more kind of story to the game, which is always good. And yeah, see, we're gonna whistle him over. I mean, come on. If somebody whistled, I know I wouldn't go walking towards some whistle. I know they're kind of guards anyway, so they've got to be on high alert, but I don't know. I don't hate that bit. I think it's a good feature, but it's so annoying when you get the witnesses that are calling a cop, and then I've had before where you do something and then a witness goes for call a cop, and then you'll take down the witness, and then you'll have another witness that's witnessed you take down a witness, and they'll try and call the cops, so then you'll take them down as well. And then by the time you've done that, the cops are probably already alerted. It's such a pain. It took me a while to figure out how exactly you're gonna. I mean, I don't think I was being the brightest here, let's be honest. How else are you gonna destroy moonshine? And I think this is where I really slipped myself up. But we'll see. Do I play it? Do I be clever? Do I be clever? Or just play things the hard way. But yeah, I'm looking forward to bringing back some live commentary, guys. It's really difficult to voice over, but I'll do it because, you know, I don't mind it too much. It's not really difficult. It's just a bit of a pain, that's all. And obviously I want to keep it interesting as well. I think this is the bit that I fucked up. Oh, yep, see, just punched an innocent guy, took down an innocent person there. I've got to take this guy down. Well, interrogate him. So, like, here, at this point, there we go. The police witnessed me break into a car and steal a car. I think my car was only up the road as well, to be fair. And now we're in a police chase, and it's just not going well, is it? I'm half dead. The police are on my case. They're coming after me now. They're going to start shooting at me. I've got to try and interrogate this guy and not die. I'm getting absolutely hammered by the cops. So I've got to try and kill the police now, which, as you know, draws out more police. And we're dead. Not the brightest way of going about the game. That's what I mean. I try this subtle approach, and I spend ages just kind of lurking and sitting and hiding behind somewhere. And I just end up screwing it all up, and might as well have just gone in all guns blazing in the first place. It's funny. It is funny how I do it. Okay guys, and we are back from where we were before. We know what we're doing this time. We're playing it smarter now. We're like, right, we're gonna lure him out, and we're not just gonna jump down there and deliberately kill a guard in front of his boss. We take one down. We do it subtly. Do I have a witness? I do have a witness. We're gonna just punch him in the dick, as you do. Are we gonna do anything with this? Am I playing it smart? No, it seems that I still haven't worked out how quite to destroy a wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow, is that what it's called? I don't even know. A barrel. It's just a barrel. It's not a wheelbarrow. It's a wheelbarrow, has wheels on it. I'm such a dick. Right, okay, we're trying to be super tactical now, and it's not working. Honestly, like, I watch myself back and I'm like, what are you doing? Just go straight through there. For crying out loud. So, we're using the tactics, guys. We're using the tactics, and we're actually not luring out the guard, we're luring out the guy that we need to interrogate. So this is good stuff. We could be wrapped up quite early here. The main point in coming to here was to interrogate this guy. We don't actually have to do any damage, but we can do if we want to. So now, oh, see, we're being super tactical. We're whistling him over again. Now he's onto us now. He's like, right, I ain't having none of this. And we've got him. We've got him in a corner.
Tell me what you know about the Sweetwater Distillery.
All the cash we bring in from selling hooch, I know where it's being stashed.
You work for me now.
Very quickly done, and we've got to beat this guy down. Ooh. Grim, she's calling the cops. Is it worth taking her down? Is it really? Can we get to her? Is it her or he? I can't see from here. I thought it was a her. I think the cops are already alerted, and I've established that. So what am I going to do before I go, guys? Do we know? We're going to take the money. We're going to get the gun out, because we know what we're doing now. Boom. There we go. Done. The police are investigating. They're on to us. I'm going to hide out, I think. Are we hiding this out? Are we hiding this one out? No, we're not. We're on the move. Oh, I'm on a madness, guys. I'm on a madness. I don't think that one needed shooting. But, you know, just try and shoot everything in sight. Just cause as much damage as possible. And why not run straight to where the police are? Yeah, that was a smart move, wasn't it? Okay. Not my brightest of moments, but we're going to get in a car and escape these guys and move on to the next one. So we've got to rob a cop bar now, as you can imagine. It sounds pretty much impossible, and yeah, we'll see how that one goes down. We have arrived at the cop bar. Yep, it's pretty much swarming with police. We've established that so far. Okay, I just tried to hide behind a moving vehicle. That's probably not the smartest things to do. Can we rob the garages? Can we do it that way? Can we do that? Can we rob their garages? Is there anything in here worth robbing? But if we start shooting, we're gonna get in trouble. That's what it's a shame. I wonder, I bet you can actually just throw a Molotov. Maybe that'll do it. But you know what? We're ruthless. We're absolutely ruthless, guys. We're going for it. I wish you could have silencer as well. Maybe you can. Hopefully you can. I'll try and have a look for next time. but could really do with a silencer. I'm kind of... Oh, he's seen me, has he? He has indeed seen me. That's what happens when you see me. You get taken down. Well, we're chickening out, really. We're chickening out. We've got to just go for this, I think. Yep. Come on, just take the shot already, and let's get out of here. So we've actually got to rob the bar, not destroy it, but this helps as well, because it's damage, and it's damaging their moonshine. Their moonshine, and again, we're robbing yet another car when mine's only across the road, I think. But never mind, we're going to escape the police again. I don't think this is an interesting bit, so I'm going to cut this out. I hope that's okay with you guys. If you want to see me escape the police, let me know. I can assure you, it's nothing of interest, to be honest. I wish that you got, where it says you've got to do damage, I wish it would let you, like, just, every time you take down, like, somebody linked with it, that would class as damage as well. I don't think that it does. Let me know in the comment, guys, if it does. That would be quite good, because it is sort of damage, isn't it? You're taking out a man. That's money. That's got to be money for the guy that he's losing. So yeah, trying to be really tactical here. And I'm just not sure if it's going for me at all. But we've got this. It's just ripe with police and everything. Absolutely ripe with them. And it is a cop bar, so, you know, it's kind of expected, but yeah. We've lured one out. And he's actually not a cop, but an enemy. I mean, the police are kind of enemies as well, but they just... I'd say the police are probably haters, and as you can see, I'm chickening out of this right now. Yeah, I needed to check that the... how do I say, like, the auto aim was better, because I'm not used to sort of these types of games like this. So yeah, I think it more because I'm not used to playing these sort of games, and might I just add, a reason for going into settings is I needed to adjust the brightness, because when I record, I've said this in numerous videos, but when I record, my TV screen darkens, and it goes darker than what my recording screen is, and my recording screen is my laptop screen, of course, but the only issue, I mean, a solution you might say is to just follow my laptop screen, but obviously with that being the recording, it has a 2-second delay, so it's not really advisable, to be honest. But yeah, honestly, I really struggled with this mission. I'm not daring enough, and I just thought, I think at the time I just sort of thought I've already died a lot of times in this episode, and I don't enjoy like losing in particular. I don't really enjoy it, and I know that there are other sort of quests to do as well. So I don't really want to go start killing police, because I'm not sure what effect that has on the game. And as you can see, just running away from all my problems right now. And yeah, so long story short, guys, what I decided to do was to go into the cop bar and just try deliberately to pick a fight, and well, just to kill them all in one go, and it just didn't work. I died. And shit, yeah. We are now, sorry, I didn't mean to speak over the character, But yeah, we're gonna get some ammo, and then we're gonna go to destroy some moonshine camps, which I think is just a little bit more easier. Not necessarily, you know. It probably wasn't that easy to get into the cop bar. I think when I went around the back, I was going about it the right way, and I probably could have just whistled them all one by one out. Long process, I know, and perhaps that's another reason why I decided against that. I love the perks in the game, by the way. I love that you have those. It's kind of Saints Row-ish as well, that little bit is. But yeah, I do like that you have the different perks in the game. So you've got the ammo, you've got the car drop-off as well, or vehicle drop-off guy as well. That's really good. Really nice features to have in the game. And just handy as well. Really, really handy. And you will see some more as well. Of course, if you didn't already know that. But yeah, I'm not going to give away what they are, but there are some more perks that you can pick up. But guys, we're going to head over to the first moonshine camp and get to destroying it. We've literally just arrived at the first one, and we're already going straight in for it, whistling the guy over. Come on, mate, come over. Seriously, what do they think they're going to get when they investigate this whistle? And also, right, if this was real life, it would be all over the news that Lincoln Clay's motive is to whistle his enemies out, and then he stabs them. That would be, it would be out there. So, you know, I don't know, guys. They'd be going, I could just imagine them going over like, oh, right, yeah, I'm going to be the one that takes down Lincoln Clay. And it just doesn't work. But anyway, I kind of come to this place thinking, you see the word camp, and, you know, this isn't my idea of a camp. I was expecting some small little place in a field somewhere with a fire or something, and you know, that sort of camp. This is like a big warehouse. But what I like about this is the only objective here is to just cause a bit of damage. It's not something that, you know, as soon as you've caused enough damage, you can, that can be from stealing at the cop bar, obviously, or just doing this, just taking that money from there, which is their money. It all helps, but as you can see, all the barrels that we've got to destroy are like inside, and I'm quite a bit of a different sort of gamer, see, because I can either be like really raring for it, and I'll be like, right, okay, we're gonna go in and, you know, go into this. That I can, if I'm up for it, I'm brilliant. But sometimes I am a bit of a sort of coward, really. I'm a bit like, I really don't want to go in there. And it's mainly because I think, oh, it's just going to be long and I'm just going to probably die. But I know that when I'm in the right mood, I can just get it done. But I definitely think, I know stealth is probably not that entertaining for you guys to watch, but for me, it's just, it's the way that I've played, I think, every game, really, apart from maybe GTA. With GTA, I feel a bit more confident about just going up and, you know, hammering some poor folk down. But with, I don't know, it's just with other games, I find a lot of other games quite eerie, in all honesty. And yeah, I'm quite an easily scared person. Like, unfortunately, guys, you will never see me play anything like, is it Outlast or something like that? What's the one that Joe Sugg plays? There's absolutely no chance I'd play anything like that. Just too scared. Honestly, I even struggle watching them videos. Like, but yeah, I just don't. I find, you know, The Walking Dead is probably as far as I'll go, and I think what helps that is the fact that it's animated and it has a fantastic story to it as well. Which does remind me, I need to do a playthrough on the new frontier of The Walking Dead. I'm looking forward to getting into it. I'm watching. I I was gonna watch. I think I'm watching Simon from the side and play The Walking Dead, and he's currently on season 2. So as soon as he gets to New Frontier, which is season 3, I do believe, I'll probably watch that. But I'm hoping actually maybe I'll have this wrapped up by then, 'cause it takes me a long time to get up to date with YouTube, as you can imagine. I feel like I'm either at work or I'm, creating something for YouTube, and so a lot, I'd say, to be honest, editing takes up most of my time, and I don't really have much time to watch YouTube. How is that guy not an enemy? Like, he's dressed like all of the others that we've taken out so far, but he just isn't one. Yeah, I do try and just try and reduce that amount straight away, and just, the thing is, I find all of this stuff, it's good, and it's not completely boring, but it does get a bit repetitive, and I'm like, if I did every single one, I think I'd get a bit bored of it, and I'd be like, I fancy something a bit new now, a bit different. But look here, you've got coins stashed there, some sort of manifest or something like that there as well, I think. That, sorry, is a location, a map of where all the moonshine camps are. So yeah, that's pretty good. I did forget about that actually, because I thought this isn't a camp. This is not a camp. It's it's a warehouse or something, or I think that's what you call it, a brewery, isn't it? Basically. But yeah, moonshine. Something that one alcohol that I've never tried. Not gonna lie. I have no idea. Is it supposed to be really strong? It's in America, isn't it? I don't know if you can get it in the UK. But, I don't know. I probably would try it. I've probably tried worse alcohol, in all honesty. I'd imagine it's kind of, I bet it's just like beer. I don't even know. I'm gonna have to look into this. I have no idea. I always lose my car in this game as well. But yeah, I think we've got a little bit of a drive on the hands, guys. So we'll trim this down, get to the next camp. Probably another warehouse. Yes. See, now this is a camp. This is exactly what I imagined. A bunch of rednecks with some moonshine at some place out in the sticks a little bit. It's exactly how I imagined it. I think, sorry about that there, I think I actually picked up some courage here. Did I? Do I go for it, guys? Do I go for it? What are we doing? Why am I wasting them out, honestly? It is a long process, sorry. Yeah, they have the flag that symbolizes basically like, what does that flag symbolize? It's kind of like, they are red, like your typical rednecks, I think. Old school rednecks as well. Obviously, this game is set in a very racist time. I've actually forgot the name of that flag now and the word that I'm looking for. I'm sure one of you in the comments will help me out, but yeah. What on earth am I doing? Honestly, too scared all the time. But let this be a lesson to me in my future episodes. Just to go for it. Just wing it. Just absolutely wing it. See, in GTA I don't mind as such because you're more assisted with the auto aim, I think, than what you are in this. In this it's kind of like, it's quite assisted, which is good, and I think that was how I set it. And I think the game difficulty that I set it on was medium. I won't ever go for hard, and I've got too much pride to go down to easy as well, because I'm not the best, but I'm not, I've been playing video games since I was like as far as I can remember, 5 to 6 years old, back on the old PS1. I was actually a PC gamer before then as well. So you know, I've played video games for a long time, so I probably could go up to hard difficulty. I'd probably die a lot more than what I do, but I think I'd still manage it and I'd still get there in the end. But I have to stick with the not easy. What am I saying? I have to stick with medium. I think it's just right. But yeah, about the auto aim in GTA, you are assisted a lot more. It's so easy. I think in GTA, it's just like left trigger, lock on, right trigger, shoot. This is the same a bit, but you do have to, I feel like sometimes you do have to move it a bit. And like, I have to take cover like that. I couldn't just stand, and sometimes in GTA I can literally just stand up and, you know, when there's 3 or 4 around me and just, you know, shoot them all quite easily in quick succession. But in this, I just don't really feel like I can do that. I do like the feature on the right hand side, the bottom right, just above the map, where it tells you if you like your status. So if you've been seen, and because basically, if I recall correctly, it tells you once you've killed them all. So it'll say, see, that's gone now. So I know now that there are no more enemies around within distance. So and I can set to destroying things up now, which is all good. We're doing some damage now. This is where we really start upsetting them. But yeah, this is all fun and good. But I definitely think that you will see that as it goes on, it just does get a little bit repetitive. As do I, really, with constantly saying that, I guess, you can argue. Yeah, I just want to make sure that everywhere I go, I want to take every guard down that's there, and then maximum damage. Make sure I completely swipe the place, basically. Completely swipe it out. Look, even checking out back, nothing there. And then we move on to our next one. We're back at the next camp. I think this is a little bit more guarded. I think it's definitely a bigger camp as well. Probably should have brought the car further down than what I did, but I don't know. Plenty of cover opportunities here. I've seen that there's more people, so I'm like, more subtle approach here. Don't know what is he throwing fireworks there? Is that what that is? No clue. I feel like even just watching this, like, times are so different back then. It's just, I don't know. I know I'm kind of putting out the obvious here, but I do like playing these games, and playing this game, I wouldn't have thought that I was playing a 2K game. I mean, I've got no disrespect to 2K. I love what they do with the NBA, and it's kind of like playing an EA game, isn't it? That's not sports related. There's a lot of, like say, 2K, NBA is the first thing that comes to mind when you mention 2K as a gaming development company. But I don't know, it's just different. It's really, really different. It's like EA used to do the Harry Potter games on the PS2, if you guys remember that. And on Xbox as well, I think, Xbox 360. Yes, obviously EA have The Sims as well. But yeah, it's nice. It is nice to see people just companies just branching out a bit like that. And obviously, I think, do EA do Battlefield as well, or another like shooter game like that, which is good. It's really good to see. But they also do, your sports games as well. Just picking off from the distance here, but look, we've done our target of damage, but I'm not finished here. I want to cause maximum damage here. We've lured out we'll be on to the racket boss next, I think. I don't think this is him now, but we have lured him out. We're going to speak to Nikki first, and then we'll be all sorted after that. so he doesn't know where we are. Creep up on him. And I've seen that we're still not alone. There's still some more about. But I thought, you know what, I'm done. I'm done with this place now. Let's get out while we can. And go and meet Nikki and speak to Nikki about bringing down the racket boss. Yeah, look at this swamp city over here. That's what I mean. This is what you call a camp. It's proper out in the sticks, in the swamps. We're gonna drive past Shrek in a minute. So yeah, I'm just about to pull up at Nikki's place now, and I'm gonna finish my commentary off here and let you guys finish off with the cutscene, so you know what to expect in episode 8 of this. So I'm glad I brought back commentary. If you are, hit the like button. Let me know in the comments down below. Obviously subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for sticking around, guys, and yeah, I'll see you all in episode 8.
Bevis can't be happy about what you've been doing to the distillery's business. You got Carl's attention. He's back at the Sweetwater Distillery.
Any idea how he'll react when I go in there?
He's bug shit crazy swamp people. How do you think he'll react? Still, might be worth keeping him around. No one knows the bayou like he does.
Owe you one for this, Nikki.
Damn right you do. Bevis is waiting for you. Real interested to see how you handle him.